me how you could then, with the tools you had, in ways that felt enough, before I learned what I lacked. I didn't question smallness, I didn't need more space. Back when shrinking slightly still felt like grace. But something in me shifted, quiet over time. Growth has a way of redrawing lines. I outgrew the way you love me, not out of spite or blame. I just needed something steadier than what we became. There was care in your presence, but it didn't reach deep. I outgrew the way you love me, and that changed me. You called it being patient, I called it holding on. But I stopped feeling chosen, even when you weren't gone. I needed honest effort, consistency too, not love that felt conditional or overdue. I confused familiarity with something meant to last. I didn't know growth would move me past. I outgrew the way you love me, and that's not your fault. We just stood at different places when it came to what we want. I didn't need perfection or some dramatic scene, just a love that expands me, not keeps me in between. Oh, maybe you're still the same, maybe I've just grown, learning what feels steady and what feels alone. I won't apologize for wanting something free, for outgrowing a version that once fit me. I outgrew the way you love me, and now I see it clear. Love should rise with you, not hold you in fear. There's no anger in my leaving, just truth I can't deny. I outgrew the way you love me, and that's why inside me, no need to disagree. I outgrew the way you love me, and that set me free. You held me when it was easy, when nothing asked for more, when love was light and playful, not knocking at your door. But when I needed depth, or something raw and real, your hands were loose and gently, like that was too much to feel. I kept testing the waters to see how far they'd go. I didn't know your tenderness had a threshold. Your affection had a limit. I could feel the line, warm when it was simple, cold when it was mine. There was love in the surface, but walls underneath. Your affection had limits, and it limited me. You'd say you cared deeply, but changed the subject fast whenever vulnerability started to last. I softened all my questions to keep you from retreat, but love shouldn't shrink to feel complete. I confused your comfort with something secure. I didn't know partial love can still endure. Your affection had limits, and I reached them alone. Every time I needed you to fully show, I didn't need perfection, endless intensity, just someone who's care doesn't stop at me. Maybe you loved a version that didn't ask for much, the easy conversation, the uncomplicated touch. But real love asks courage when things get deep, and yours would step back instead of leave. Your affection had limits, and now I see it clear. Love shouldn't feel rationed or wrapped in fear. I won't stay where tenderness comes conditionally. Your affection had limits, but mine doesn't need to be. No anger in the ending, no need to debate. Your affection had limits, and I won't live inside that space. We'd say I'm sorry softly, like that would make it new, like tone could fix the pattern we both already knew. You promised it was different, I'd want to believe, but sorry without movement is hard to receive. I thought regret meant progress, that guilt would make it stop. I didn't know repetition still breaks what it's got. We kept repeating the same apology, different night, same line, acting like the damage would fade with time. There was love in the intention, but not in what we changed. We kept repeating the same apology and stay the same.
You'd hold me in the aftermath, like that erased the cause. But comfort doesn't cancel the cycle's flaws. I stopped reacting loudly, started feeling it small, because deja vu hurts most of all. I confused accountability, words well spoken. I didn't know patterns stay unbroken. Repeating the same apology like it was enough. But love can't go steady on temporary stuff. I didn't need perfection or someone flawless and free. Just an apology that meant something to me.
Maybe we were hoping that time would intervene, that saying it enough time would make it clean. But healing isn't language, it's what you do. And I was getting tired of forgiving you. We kept repeating the same apology until it lost its way, until I'm sorry sounded like accepting fate. I won't stay in a cycle that refuses to see. We kept repeating the same apology, and that's not love to me. No anger left in me, just truth I can't deny. We kept repeating the same apology, and that's why goodbye, and that's why goodbye. I used to watch the doorway, like you might change your mind. Keep my heart on standby, just in case you try. I told myself, be patient, the love just takes time. But patience shouldn't feel like pausing your whole life. There's a difference between hope and holding on alone. I didn't see it clearly till I'd grown. I learned to stop waiting for words you wouldn't say, for effort that arrived only when I walk away. There was freedom in the moment. I stopped asking when. I learned to stop waiting and start again. I stopped rereading messages, looking for a sign. Stop defending silence like it was still mine. You said just give it time, but time was all I gave. And love shouldn't need endless confuse endurance with being brave before. Now I know real courage is closing the door. I learned to stop waiting for someone unsure, for half-hearted promises and maybe love. I didn't need perfection or someone flawless and bold, just a love that shows up without being told. Maybe once I feared what silence meant, now I see it clearly as information sent. If you wanted to stay, you would have tried, and I won't build a future on one-sided. I learned to stop waiting, and I feel lighter now. No more standing still for a love that won't grow. I won't delay my happiness for someone hesitant. I learned to stop waiting, and that changed everything. No anger in my leaving, no bitterness remaining. I learned to stop waiting and start living. There was no slammed door, no shattered glass, just shorter good nights than we used to have. You still stood beside me, still wore the same smile, but something in your presence had shifted a mile. I tried to call it nothing, just stress, just a phase. I didn't want to notice the quiet change. The distance wasn't loud, it didn't scream goodbye. It lived inside the pauses between you and I. There was space in every moment we once held proud. The distance wasn't loud, but it was allowed. We stopped asking questions about what we feel, started protecting comfort instead of what's real. You said we're still okay, and maybe we were, but okay isn't love when it starts to blur. I confuse being calm with something secure. Didn't know silence could slowly endure. The distance wasn't loud, but I felt it grow. It's softer touches and a fading glow. I didn't need chaos, so I fight to be proud. But love shouldn't fade without a sound. but chose not to speak, because naming the space would make us weak. So we let it linger in the background, and sometimes the quietest loss is the most profound. The distance wasn't loud, and that's what hurts the most. No clear dividing line, just a fading ghost. I won't ignore my instinct or pretend it's not allowed. The distance wasn't love, but it was real enough. No thunder in the sky, no dramatic cloud, just love slipping quietly without a sound. You loved me when I didn't ask for deeper conversation, when I kept my doubts inside and called it patience. You smiled when I was simple, when I didn't need too much, when loving me was effortless and light to touch. But hearts aren't always easy, they grow, they change, they need. And love should hold the whole of me, not just the part that's easy. You love the easy version of me, the quiet, undemanding side, the one who never challenged or asked you to decide. But I am more than comfort, more than what feels free. You love the easy version, not the whole of me. When I spoke about my feelings, you called it too intense. When I asked for reassurance, you grew defensive. I started shrinking questions to keep you close to me, but love shouldn't require disappearing quietly. I confuse your comfort with something deep and true. I didn't know your love came with conditions too. You love the easy version of me, the one who let things slide, who carried all the tension and buried it inside. I didn't need perfection or endless fantasy, just someone who can love all of me. Maybe the real me was harder to hold, because growth has courage and truth feels bold. But love that only stays when it's light and free, isn't love strong enough for me? You love the easy version of me, but I won't split in two. I won't edit my needs to make love feel smooth. I deserve someone steady, who sees what I can be and loves every version of me. No anger in my voice, no need to disagree. You love the easy version, but I choose the whole of me. I used to speak in colors, in stories wide and long, but somewhere in your silence I started editing my song. You laugh at what felt heavy, say it's not that deep. So I folded up my feelings and tucked them out of reach. I told myself it's nothing, that I'm just too intense. I didn't see how shrinking became my defense. I felt small around you, like I had to fit your frame. Lower every bright part, dim the louder flame. There were pieces of my spirit I slowly chose to hide. I felt small around you, and I don't know why. Quiet, you didn't push me down, but love should make you bigger, not smaller in a crowd. I stopped taking up space, stopped dreaming out loud, because every time I did you seemed less proud. I confused being gentle with disappearing slow. I didn't know self-erasure could quietly grow. And I felt small around you, and I carried that weight, calling it compromise, calling it fate. I didn't need perfection or someone who agrees, just someone who lets me. Didn't challenge your view, the one who stayed agreeable and easy for you. But love that asks you to shrink, it's love that won't last, and I won't lose myself for a comfortable past. I won't feel small around you or anyone again. Love should feel expensive, not like it's closing in. I'll take up my full space, stand tall and free. I felt small around you, but that's not who I'll be. No anger, no fight, just clarity found. I felt small around you, now I stand my ground. We had a rhythm that felt easy. No storms, no shaking ground. We knew each other's habits, moved safely around. There was warmth in every evening, in how we'd settled in. But comfort can be quiet when nothing's growing within. I thought peace meant progress, the comment we were strong. Didn't see how standing still can last too long. We share comfort, not growth, a steady place to land. But love should stretch your heart, not just hold your hand. There was safety in the silence, but something missing. Both we shared comfort, but not growth. We stopped dreaming out loud about who we'd become. Stop pushing each other to be more than just fine. You said this is enough, and maybe it was then, but I felt something restless under my skin. Stability with being alive. I didn't know stagnation could feel this kind. We shared comfort, not growth, and I started to see love that never challenges the limits who you'll be. I didn't need chaos or constant uphill roads, but love should help you rise, not just stay afloat. Maybe we were afraid of shaking what we had, because comfort feels safe even when it's flat. But I was shrinking my future to fit in our zone, and I can't call that love if I'm not growing on my own. We share comfort, not growth, and now I choose more. A love that expands me, not keeps me unsure. There's no anger in leaving, no dramatic growth. We share comfort, but I need growth. No villains, no blame, just truth I can't ignore. We share comfort, but I'm meant for more. I begged for consistency when I still had the strength. Asked you to meet me halfway, more than once at length. You said you'd try tomorrow, said you needed time, but tomorrow kept on moving past every sign. I kept believing effort would show up one day. I didn't know exhaustion would take me away. Your effort came after I was tired, after I stopped asking why, after my voice grew quiet and hope ran dry. You reached for what was fading when I had nothing left to give. Your effort came after I was tired. Too late to relive. You noticed the distance when I stopped chasing you, when my silence stopped pleading for something true. You called it a wake up, said you see it clear, but clarity shouldn't require losing what's near. I confused your delay with moving slow. I didn't know love shouldn't need a scare to grow. Your effort came after I was tired, after I made my peace, after I stopped fighting for what you wouldn't keep. I didn't need perfection or a flawless start, just effort when I still had a heart. Maybe if you tried when I was still reaching, when I was still believing in what we were teaching, things could have shifted, maybe we'd be inspired. But love shouldn't awaken only when it's tired. Your effort came after I was tired, and now I won't return. I won't relight a flame that waited to burn. I deserve someone steady from the very start, not effort arriving after my tired heart. No anger in my tone, no dramatic fire. Your effort came after I was tired. At first it felt so equal, like we both leaned in, like every step I took you were matching with yours. But slowly I moved closer while you stayed where you stood. And I kept telling myself that this was still good. I thought maybe love shifts, the roads change with time. I didn't know imbalance could feel this quiet. Love started feeling uneven, like I was holding more, carrying conversations you used to explore. There was weight on my side that you didn't see. Love started feeling uneven to me. Noticed I was planning while you were unsure. I was fighting for clarity, you called it pressure. I lowered my expectations just to feel alive. But love shouldn't feel like crossing a line. I confused compromise with giving too much. I didn't know balance could started feeling uneven in effort and tone, and how I felt lonely even when you were home. I didn't need perfection or constant intensity, just someone who carries the weight with me. Maybe you didn't notice how far you drifted back, but I was stretching further till something cracked. And love can't survive when it leans to one side. It eventually tips, no matter how hard you try. Love started feeling uneven, and now I see it clear. Balance isn't optional when you want something real. I won't keep overgiving just to keep it alive. If love feels uneven, it won't survive. No blame in my voice, no anger between. Love started feeling uneven, and that changed everything. I saw the signs early, felt the shift in tone, noticed how your presence didn't feel like home. But I kept rewriting moments to make them make sense, like love could survive on pure persistence. I told myself it's normal that every couple bends. I didn't want to face where this would end. I stayed longer than I should've, held on past the truth, tried to water something that wasn't growing roots. There was history between us, and I didn't want to move. I stayed longer than I should've, because I loved you. Oh. You stopped meeting me halfway, stopped asking how I feel, and I kept feeling silence like it was still real. I called it being loyal, called it being strong, but sometimes staying longer is staying wrong. I confused endurance with something brave. I didn't know leaving could also save. I stayed longer than I should've, past the point of peace, past the quiet knowing it needed to cease. I didn't need perfection or a flawless start, but love shouldn't cost my whole heart. Maybe I was scared of starting again, of empty spaces where you had been. But fear isn't a reason to ignore the proof, and love shouldn't feel like losing you. I stayed longer than I should've, but I don't regret the try. I gave it everything before goodbye. Now I walk lighter with nothing left to prove. I stayed longer than I should've, and now I choose to move. No anger in my leaving, no shame in the love. I stayed longer than I should've, and that was enough. We didn't need to say it, it was there between our eyes. In shorter conversation and gentler goodbyes, we kept the room distracted with laughter and routine, like no one could erase what we'd already seen. I thought maybe if we named it, it would make it true. So we stayed in the silence of what we both knew. We avoided what we both knew, like it might disappear. Build careful little story to keep the ending unclear. There was truth in every part we refused to pursue. We avoided what we both knew, till it grew. You changed the subject softly when I came too close. Smile like everything was fine, and raised another toast. Stopped asking questions I didn't want confirmed, because once you say it out loud, there's no return. I confuse staying calm with staying strong. I didn't know avoidance still means wrong. We avoided what we both knew, till distance felt polite, till love became a habit instead of a fight. I didn't need perfection or someone to accuse, but love can't survive when you hide the truth. Maybe we were scared of breaking what remained, of admitting out loud that something had changed, but pretending doesn't pause what's already through, and silence won't save what's no longer true. We avoided what we both knew, and now I see it clear. Truth delay still finds you in the end, my dear. I won't carry silence into someone new. We avoided what we both knew, and that's why we're through. No villain, no blame, no dramatic view, just two hearts avoiding what they both knew. When you started pulling back, I didn't even ask. I'd seen that look before behind your careful mask. The slower reply, that I just need some space. I recognize the rhythm in the way you change your pace. It wasn't new territory, it wasn't out of place. Your distance felt like something I'd learned to praise. Your distance felt familiar, like deja vu in slow motion. The way you close your heart when it gets too open. There was love in the beginning, but retreat in the end. Your distance felt familiar, like this was always how it'd been. You'd say you're overwhelmed, that you don't mean to drift, but patterns don't apologize, they just repeat. I stopped being surprised by how you disappear, because every time we deepen, you leave me here. I confuse your hesitation with something I command. I didn't know some people just don't know how to stay in. Your distance felt familiar, and that's what hurt the most. Not the space between us, but recognizing the ghost. I didn't need perfection or something intense, just someone who doesn't run when love gets dense. Maybe you don't even notice how you step away, how closeness makes you quieter day by day. But I won't normalize what slowly makes me small. Familiar doesn't mean it's healthy at all. Your distance felt familiar, but I won't relive that again. I won't keep calling patterns just the way you've been. I deserve someone steady when feelings get real. If your distance feels familiar, that's my signal to hear. No shock in my eyes, no dramatic thrill. Your distance felt familiar, and that was for real. I started asking deeper than I ever had before. Started dreaming bigger of what love could be more. I thought we'd grow together as seasons change their hue, but every step I forward was one step without you. I didn't change overnight, it happened gradually. But growth has space to breathe, and you wouldn't move with me. Love didn't stretch with me, it stayed the same size while I was reaching further with open eyes. There was care in the comfort, but limits underneath. Love didn't stretch with me, and that was the grief. You said I was evolving too fast, too far, that wanted something deeper, was raising the bar. But I can't shrink my future to keep things neat, and love shouldn't ask me to take smaller feet. I confuse familiarity with being aligned. I didn't know growing could leave love behind. Love didn't stretch with me, and I felt the divide, and how I kept expanding while you stood inside. I didn't need perfection or passion extreme, just a love that grows with the person I'm becoming. Maybe you loved who I was when I fit in your frame, before my questions and boundaries changed. But I won't apologize for who I've become. Growth isn't betrayal, it's forward, not wrong. Love didn't stretch with me, so I had to let it go. I won't stay folded to keep it whole. I deserve something living that moves as I do. If love won't stretch with me, I'll outgrow you. No anger in my leaving, no need to compete. Love didn't stretch with me, so I set it free. You knew my favorite stories, the songs I'd always play, but not the quiet questions that kept me up awake. You saw the smiling version, the calm and steady face, but not the restless corners I tried to trace. I didn't need attention or constant spotlight beams. I just wanted someone to look beneath the seams. I miss feeling fully seen, not just loved on the surface, not just held in comfort when it was convenient. There were parts of me you never leaned in. I miss feeling fully seen within. Right into deeper feelings, test the water slow, but you'd keep things lighter, like depth was too much to know. So I stopped explaining layers, stopped reaching quite as far, because being half understood leaves a mark. And I confuse familiarity with being known. I didn't know how lonely it feels at home. I miss feeling fully seen in my doubts and fears, in the fragile truths I carried for years. I didn't need perfection or someone who agrees, just someone who sees the whole of me. Maybe I didn't say enough, maybe you didn't ask, maybe we both settled for something that would last. But love should feel like recognition, like someone truly leans, not just loving the outline of what they think it means. I won't miss feeling fully seen in something new. I won't shrink my layers or make myself too. I deserve someone present in heart and in between, not someone who loves me without seeing me. Miss feeling fully seen. There wasn't a final sentence, no, this is where it ends. Just fewer reasons to reach out as friends. We stopped making plans past the coming week, started answering softly when things felt deep. I kept waiting for a moment to name what we felt, but sometimes endings happen before they're ever dealt. We let it fade without saying it, without a clear goodbye. Just silence growing louder between you and I. There was no single break-in, no obvious split. We let it fade without saying it, and that was it. You still said take care, I still said talk soon, but both of us knew that wouldn't be true. We chose polite distance over facing the truth, like calling it natural made it less cruel. I confused being gentle with avoiding pain. I didn't know quiet endings still leave a stain. We let it fade without saying it, till memory felt thin, till holding on didn't feel like a win. I didn't need drama or something dramatic to quit, but love should invent it without admitting it. Maybe we were scared of making it real, of saying out loud what we both could feel, because once you speak it, there's no pretending, and silence can stretch an ending. We let it fade without saying it, and now I understand. Not every goodbye understand. But next time I won't let love slowly quit. We let it fade without saying it. And I won't repeat it. I won't repeat it. No final argument, no dramatic scene, just two hearts watching what used to be. There were words I could have thrown like fire across the room, truths I could have sharpened just to make them wound. But I was done with proving what you wouldn't see, done with asking you to choose me. I used to think that closure had to make a sound. I didn't know real power is walking out. I walked away with quiet strength, no screaming, no scene, just clarity settling in between. There was sadness in my chest, but no regret at length. I walked away with quiet strength. You might have expected another fight, another round of explaining who was wrong or right. But I had already grieved what we couldn't mend, and peace felt louder than trying again. I confused endurance with staying too long. Now I know leaving can still be strong. I walked away with quiet strength without blaming you, without rewriting history to make me true. I didn't need to win or prove my depth. I walked away and I kept my self-respect. Maybe you won't understand why I didn't stay, why I didn't argue or beg you to change. But sometimes the loudest choice is the one you don't make, and strength doesn't always have to shake. I walked away with quiet strength, and I feel it now. Not heavy like anger, but steady somehow. I won't return to something that weakens my breath. I walked away with quiet strength, no door slammed behind me, no words left unsaid. I walked away with quiet strength and forward instead. didn't argue with me, didn't try to pretend. You just stopped showing up like that was the end. No dramatic goodbye, no blame to assign, just space where your presence used to be mine. I kept waiting for reason, for something to defend. I didn't know silence could be honest in the end. Your absence felt honest, more than words you'd say, more than late apology. Fade away. There was clarity in distance that closeness never sent. Your absence felt honest, and it made sense. Oh. You said you still cared, but didn't stay near, and care without presence disappears. I stopped chasing explanations, stopped asking for proof, because sometimes what's missing is the truth. I confuse your hesitation with something unsure. I didn't know withdrawal could feel this pure. Your absence felt honest in ways your words weren't written, like something long denied finally turned. I didn't need a villain or someone to accuse. Your absence felt honest, and I choose to believe it's true. Maybe you couldn't say it without breaking the frame. Maybe walking away felt easier than naming the change, but truth doesn't always arrive with a sound. Sometimes it's simply not being around. Your absence felt honest, and I won't rewrite it now. I won't call it confusion or ask you how. If love was meant to stay, it would approve. Your absence felt honest, and I'll know bitterness left, no need to defend. Your absence felt honest, and that was the end. I used to call it patience when I was given more. Told myself love balances behind a different door. I kept extending grace like it would circle back, but generosity in silence leaves a crack. I don't regret the loving or how deeply I feel. I just won't ignore what isn't real. My heart deserves reciprocity, not effort that's delayed, not affection that appears only when I fade. I don't need perfection or constant intensity. My heart deserves reciprocity, consistency. I won't romanticize one-sided devotion or call emotional distance a slow motion. If I reach for you, you should reach too. Love shouldn't feel like pulling someone through. I confuse endurance with loyalty before. Now I know equal love is worth more. My heart deserves reciprocity, a steady exchange, not carrying the weight while you rearrange. I don't need fireworks or dramatic scenes, just someone who meets me in the in-betweens. Maybe I once believed that loving harder wins, but love isn't earned by overgiving. I won't shrink my knees to make it seem fair. If you can't meet me halfway, I won't stay there. My heart deserves reciprocity, and I won't apologize for wanting something mutual with open eyes. I've learned that real love doesn't make you bleed. My heart deserves reciprocity, and I believe no anger in my tone, no bitterness in me. My heart deserves reciprocity, and I'm finally free. I've learned what shrinking feels like, what bending out of shape can do. I've tried to keep love steady by becoming less true, but I won't fold my future to fit inside a frame. I've grown into someone who won't stay the same. I'm not afraid of loving, just afraid of staying small. And I won't call it passion if it can't grow at all. I'm ready for love that expands with me, that rises as I rise, that doesn't fear the deeper parts or steady open eyes. Not something that contains me or keeps me carefully. I'm ready for love that expands with me and lets me be me. I don't need grand gestures or promises too loud, just someone who walks beside me when growth gets proud. If I change, they won't retreat. If I dream, they won't shrink. Because love should feel like breathing, not balancing on the brink. I've made peace with endings that couldn't evolve. I won't stay in comfort if it won't involve two hearts expand instead of holding tight. Growth shouldn't scare what's right. I'm ready for love that expands with me, that stretches without strain, that doesn't fear my boundaries or silence my brain. I won't settle for smaller just to feel complete. I'm ready for love that expands with me and meets me where I meet. Maybe it's still ahead of me, maybe it takes time, but I'd rather wait for a line than repeat misaligned. I won't dim my brightness or narrow my view. The right kind of love will expand too. I'm ready for love that expands with me, and I won't rush the pace. I've learned that steady growth is its own kind of grace. I'll stay open-hearted, but grounded and free. I'm ready for love that expands with me and finally feels easy. No walls around my heart, no fear of what could be. I'm ready for love